Super Eagles coach Jose Pesero has since announced a 25-man squad to lead the Nigerian Super Eagles, the pride of Nigeria, to the African Cup of Nations that is about to kickstart in Cote d'Ivoire. So here are the 25 names, the 25 players who will be flying Nigeria's flag at the AFCON. In goal for the Super Eagles, we have Stanley Nwabali of Chippa United. Nwabali is one of the two goalkeepers in the Eagles squad making their debut at the African Nations Cup. The Chippa United goalie already has been capped by the home-based Super Eagles, has been in great form, of course, keeping 7 clean sheets in 14 games, conceding 12 goals in South Africa's top flight league. Francis Uzoho, under fire goalkeeper Uzoho, will be under the spotlight when the AFCON tournament kicks off in 2 weeks in Cote d'Ivoire. The 24-year-old's form for the Eagles has been dodgy following the recent results of the team against Saudi Arabia, Mozambique, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe. The Omonia Nicosia stopper has been inactive this season, playing 4 times for his club and conceding 6 goals. Not very good. Also in goal is Olorunleke Ojo of Enyimba. Enyimba's first choice will be battling Stanley Nwabali for the second choice position, given the fact that Uzoho is Jose Pesero's #1 goalkeeper. Ojo is the only player from the Nigerian Professional Football League, the NPFL, in the squad, and he has blown hot and cold for the Elephants of Aba this term, despite their recent impressive results. In defense is Zaidu Sanusi of FC Porto. Sanusi is one of the surprise inclusion in the Eagles squad for the tournament, having recently recovered from a muscle injury. He has 1 goal to his name in 9 appearances in 647 minutes of action. Ola Aino of Nottingham Forest is another defender who will be representing Nigeria. The feat again, Aino will be making his 3rd AFCON appearance in Cote d'Ivoire, having featured at the last 2 editions in Egypt and Cameroon. The right back has made 13 appearances, scoring a goal and making an assist for Nottingham Forest, helping the Tricky Trees keep 3 clean sheets in the Premier League. Also in defense is William Trus-Ekong of PAOK in Greece. Trus-Ekong has become one of the stalwarts in the Eagles squad since he dumped Holland, the country of his birth, and he has represented Nigeria ever since then, despite the fact that he represented Holland at youth level. There is Bruno Oyemaichi of Boa Vista in Portugal, another AFCON debutant in the Eagles squad. Oyemaichi, who has made 12 appearances for Boa Vista in the Portuguese league this season, has 1 assist. He is expected to be the first choice at the tournament, bearing in mind Sanusi's fitness level. Well, there is also Bright Osai Samuel, who undoubtedly is the Eagles' undisputed right back heading into the 24th edition of the AFCON. Osai Samuel is one of Nigeria's players who have been in excellent form since the start of 2023-2024. He is 25 years old. Kenneth Omero, Kenneth Omero, Nigeria's most experienced defender at the moment. The 30-year-old is set for his 4th African Cup of Nations outing in Cote d'Ivoire. Omero was part of the Eagles squad that conquered the continent in 2013, and he will hope to use his wealth of experience to guide the team to another victory in the Nations Cup. Calvin Bassey, he's another defender who will be representing Nigeria. He has been in decent form for Fulham in the English Premier League, and the 23-year-old recently helped Fulham to a surprise 2-1 win against mighty Arsenal. There is also Semi Ajayi, who's often deployed as a centre-back. Ajayi has always performed decently when playing for Nigeria. He's not the type of player that makes the headline every week, but the 30-year-old is a very reliable player, and any day, and Pesero will hope he can help the team from conceding cheap goals. Also in the mix is Alex Iwobi in midfield. Just as his midfield comrade, Iwobi was one of the players whose spot in the team was never under threat. The Everton man has settled in very well at Fulham in the summer, despite being played in different positions. Alex Iwobi is 27 years old and has scored 3 goals while registering 1 assist in 17 Premier League matches. Joe Aribo will be relieved to have made the 25-man list owing to his poor form and lack of game time with Southampton. Before Pesero announced his final squad, few minutes before the kickoff between Southampton and Plymouth, Aribo played 18 out of the 25 matches in the championship, scoring just 1 goal. The 27-year-old was apparently used by his club, starting just 7 out of 25 games. But he's in the squad, and Nigeria will hope he will do well. What about Frank Onyenka of Brentford? Onyenka has been a key part of Brentford's side in the Premier League, and Pesero will hope he can be as pivotal for the Super Eagles. Onyenka will be attending his 2nd AFCON competition with the Super Eagles. Also in the mix is Rafael Onyedika of Club Brugge of Belgium. Yeah, Onyedika is another prospective AFCON debutant, as the 22-year-old is a very versatile midfielder, and he brings his skill and creativity to the Super Eagles every time he has been called upon to represent the country, and Nigeria will hope that he will be in his best of form come the AFCON. Up front is Victor Osimhen of Napoli. He is set, of course, for his 2nd AFCON appearance. The reigning African Player of the Year has proven to be a key player for Napoli and, of course, the Super Eagles. Since his senior team debut in 2017, he has made 27 appearances and has scored 20 goals for the Super Eagles. He's currently the 8th best player in the world according to the Ballon d'Or Awards, and he has scored 7 goals in 13 Serie A games this season. Osimhen, of course, is in fine form and will be keen to continue the run in Ivory Coast come the Nations Cup. Victor Boniface, the striker for Bayer Leverkusen of Germany. Boniface is set for his debut appearance at the AFCON after making a brilliant start to life in Germany for Bayer Leverkusen. With 16 goals and 7 assists in all competitions this season, the 23-year-old has been an asset to his club, and Nigeria will hope that he will be a massive asset to the country come the AFCON. Moses Simon of FC Nantes of France. Yeah, he has missed out on multiple major tournaments through injuries. Simon will be pleased to be a part of the Eagle squad for the AFCON. With a record of 60 appearances and 9 goals for the Eagles, Simon's presence adds depth and experience to the forward line of the Super Eagles. There is another name that Nigerians are excited to see, and he is Ademola Lookman, who plays for Atalanta in the Italian Serie A. Lookman is one of those set to make their AFCON debut at this tournament. He is a very skillful and creative player and has been a highlight for Atalanta FC, where he has scored 6 goals and provided 3 assists in 13 Serie A appearances this season. Samuel Chukwueze of AC Milan, yes, he brings his electrifying talent to the Eagles squad as he gears up for his 2nd AFCON competition. At AC Milan, he has scored 2 goals and provided 1 assist in 17 appearances. His ability to take on defenses and create scoring opportunities makes him a very valuable asset to the Super Eagles. He has scored 5 goals in 30 appearances for Nigeria. Kelechi Iheanacho of Leicester City in England has been in fine form for the Foxes with 6 goals and 2 assists provided in all competitions this season. His goal-scoring prowess and attacking instincts make him a valuable addition to the Super Eagles. Umar Sadiq of Real Sociedad in Spain, at the beginning of the season, Umar Sadiq seemed like he will not make the Super Eagles squad for the AFCON, but injuries to Terem Murphy and Awoniyi Taiwo and his recent fine form in La Liga for Real Sociedad have won him a place in the Nigerian team. This will be Sadiq's 2nd AFCON tournament. The 26-year-old has made 10 appearances for the Super Eagles and has scored 1 goal. And lastly on the list is Ahmed Musa. The Super Eagles captain is set to bring his wealth of experience to the Eagle squad at the AFCON. At 31 years old, Musa's leadership and goal scoring ability have been influential throughout his career, and his presence provides depth to the Nigerian forward line. Musa is the most capped Eagle star and was part of the team that last lifted the AFCON trophy for Nigeria in 2013. He has scored a total of 16 goals in 108 appearances for the Super Eagles. So those are the names of the stars who will be donning the green, white, green for Nigeria come the African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire, and Nigerians are full of best wishes for these heroes of the country. Reporting for News Express Nigeria Television Sports, I'm Nelson Dafe from Benin City.